let me get the camera right. What's going on? Hey guys, it's Tashira. It's kind of hot. You know, it's supposed to be fall. It's been pretty cold. See, I got on this little turtleneck. It's kind of thin, but it's really hot. The high was like 60 something degrees today. So it's quite warm. But anyway, guess what I got? Okay, so I did a little bit of shopping. Not a lot, just a little bit. So this is such a weird camera angle, but guys, I got some stuff from Oil Perfumery. So I mostly got some Kilian fragrances, well, oils, fragrance dupes, but I also got the Casamorati Lira, which I have been wanting for like ever. So let's see how they smell. So this is Kilian's Apple Brandy. This one I actually wore to work today. I put like a little bit on my wrist yesterday, and then I wore this to work today, and oh my goodness. This is so good. This is super strong. This smells like apples and spices and like a little boozy brandy, but this is so sexy. This is giving like sexy, wealthy woman. She's seductive, she's sexy. I've actually never tried any of these. Like, I've actually never smelled any of these before, but we're about to try them together today, okay? Even though I already did the Apple Brandy, but I told you about it. Now, I heard so many good things about the Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. Let's try it. Let's try it. I heard this smells like marshmallows, and I don't know what else, just marshmallows, sweet marshmallows. But let me see. So I just put it there. I don't even know if I was on the camera. Can you see it? I can smell it a little from here. I'm trying to kind of let it, you know, sink into my arm a little bit. This smells like some type of candy. It's like a spiced marshmallow, like a lightly spiced marshmallow. Okay, this is giving unique and beautiful. Like, imagine a marshmallow, but with not super sweet spices, but like sultry, sexy spices. I don't all the way know yet. This is nice, but it's reminding me of some kind of hair product. I know that it's bad. It's reminding me of like back in the day, like when I used to be with my grandma. This kind of reminds me either of something she wore or like a scent that was in her area at the salon. It's weird. So yeah, I'm gonna try that one maybe again, maybe later. Okay, so now the Angel Share. Let's go. Angel Share, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And I should have smelled. I'm trying to make sure I don't have the other scent on. Okay, so we're putting that on. It's oily. I'm gonna let it pull through. It's not quite giving yet. Let's look up the notes because I don't know what it's giving. And also let me add real quick, the Angel Share, which I just put on, and the Apple Brandy are said to be supposedly unisex, but I like them for women. This one does smell a little bit more unisex. It smells really good. Okay, what is it giving? Okay. Oh yeah, this is manly. Okay. Okay. So the notes are cognac, hazelnuts, and oak wood. It says, Angel Share contains the essence of cognac derived from the liquor that led it to a natural caramel color. Very interesting. This is one of those boom boom pow scents. It's not like girly, feminine, sweet. It's giving like power woman. Yeah, but it's also giving like a man could wear this. And last one, the one that I've been wanting the most. I've been wanting to sniff all of those, but this one I've been wanting the most. This is Casamorati. Their impression of Shurjoff, 1888 Lira. Oh, let's see. I don't even know where I'm gonna put it on my body. I don't even know. Here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And if you know, you know already what this is supposed to smell like, but we're gonna see. I don't know. Oh yeah, it does. I smell it already. It smells like sugary lemon pound cake. This is so pretty. Okay, yeah, that lemon is it's in there. Yes, I've been wanting to try these forever. But yeah, since these are Luxe, I'm expecting these to last. And oh, guys, they're not like super expensive. These are like small. These are 0.34 ounces, 10 milliliters. But yes, these are smelling real good. Okay, we're we're done here. We're done. Let's cook dinner. We're about to make some dinner. Y'all, I just look like, ooh, I look like it's been a long day. But tonight we're gonna be making some lentil soup. So let's go. Okay, so we have a host of items here. We've got our chicken broth. We've got, of course, our lentils, our basmati rice, because that's what I like, the basmati rice. I have some steamed cut green beans. I've never tried these, to be honest. I normally just use fresh veggies, but, you know, they didn't have any. We have some carrots. We got some celery. You can use onions if you want, but I'm just like, no, because acid reflux. I'm going to put some spinach in there. And then some lemon for flavor. We're not gonna use this whole bag. No, we're not using the whole bag of lemons. And we got some turkey sausage. But you can actually make this vegan if you remove the turkey sausage and anything else non-vegan. Oh yeah, remove the chicken broth and just like put, water and your seasonings. Maybe add some tomatoes. So for my seasonings, let's see. Yeah, there's a gap in there. Seasonings, I'm gonna get some onion powder. I actually don't want garlic powder. I'm gonna do some pepper. Am I gonna do regular or seasoned salt? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do regular salt. And then I want a little cayenne pepper. And I had to go in my lower drawer for some cumin. So, got everything we need here. Now it's time to start chopping. Now, this next step you don't have to do, but I'm just gonna add a little bit of olive oil to my pot. And I totally forgot to turn on the burner, but here we go. Oh, actually I need the small one. Just gonna turn it on low heat. And I'm actually going to put my veggies in there. Sprinkly, sprinkly. And I'm also gonna add a few seasonings because I'm about to saute. This is just some onion powder. And salt is not really necessary, but I'm gonna, throw in some salt anyway, just a little. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Because the flavoring is actually gonna come from these lemons. We're gonna put some lemon in there once we actually make our lentil soup. And that with the cumin is gonna add a lot of flavor. So this is just some black pepper. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And since I play way too much and forgot to turn this on, it's gonna take a minute to actually, get warm so I can saute this. So I'm gonna leave it for a bit. And again, this step is totally optional. You can definitely just, throw in your broth and go from there. In the meantime, we're gonna start working on our sausage. So I like to cook my sausage in the oven, again, extra. Totally unnecessary, you don't have to do that. But I just feel like it brings out more of the flavor. So what I do is I'm gonna cut up my sausage. And normally I wash this off, but I realize that's probably also a bit extra. I probably don't need to wash off packaged meat. But taking a baking dish and my sausage, I'm just gonna put my sausage on in the baking dish. And clearly I cook with olive oil, so I'm just gonna add some olive oil to it, throw a quick little seasoning, so my pepper, my onion powder, and then actually I think I wanna add some Tony's, just a little bit of Creole season, just a little bit to bring out the flavor, because this is already smoked sausage, so it's already pretty salty. And I'm gonna mix that up with my hands, just to get it saturated. Again, this is smoked sausage, so you do not need that much seasoning. I just wanna bring out the flavor when I put it in the oven. Before I throw it into our lentil soup. You could just throw everything in the pot if you really wanted. So, into the oven we go. And back to our veggies. Gotta saute, saute. That is loud. Oh my gosh. Doesn't it look good? And while that's happening, we're gonna sort through some lentils. So I don't know why I always use this dish here. It's for cake, but it's fine. So here's our lentils. And I used some before. I think I'm gonna use the rest of the pack here. So I'll pour all those in there. And guys, we have to sort through them. They're beans, or like a bean, like peas. Gotta sort through, pick out the nasty pieces. And now we're gonna take some of that chicken broth and splash it on in there. And I'm actually emptying the whole bottle of chicken broth because, I mean, like, why not? But you don't have to use the whole thing. But this one is reduced sodium broth, so you don't technically have to add water. Now I'm gonna cover up my pot and let this simmer for a bit. Now we have our broth at a good boil, and we can go ahead and add our lentils. Now the lentils don't need long, but now it is rice time. So for me, about that much rice should be enough. And I always wait to the very end to add my rice. I know that looks a little murky, the water, because I don't want my rice to overcook. Now I'm about to add in our fresh cut green beans. I'm just gonna dump in about half of those. I don't want it to be overflowing with green beans. We have our beautifully browned smoked turkey sausage. We're gonna add all of that in there. It looks so pretty so far. Ooh, so beautiful. Let me give it a little stir. Oh, that looks so good, so healthy. And I promise you, once you add all your seasonings and everything, this is just as amazing without meat. Like, you don't even really need the meat. So season time, let's go. And I've added just a little more water to our rice bowl because the liquid is kind of going down there. And we're gonna pour that on in. And we'll be almost finished. Last step is our spinach. Feel free to add as much as you like because this is definitely going to wilt. So after putting in our rice, we're all super simmery and pretty. And we're gonna throw in just some spinach. Feel free to also throw in extra seasonings if you'd like. Y'all, my pot is too small. I forgot to get my stock pot from my mom's. Normally I make this in a bigger pot. So this is what we're rolling with. So no worries, that's gonna wilt on down. And while that's wilting, your rice is gonna fully cook. And then it'll be the final step and time to eat. Now we're all finished. And somehow I still ended up with more rice than lentils, but that's just fine. It's still gonna be absolutely, positively delicious. And this is a meal that can last you a few days. I don't know about a whole week, but close to it. So the final step, I already cut up some lemon and I'm just gonna squeeze lemon juice on there. This is gonna totally bring out the flavors, that cumin and that cayenne pepper. So, so delicious. And I'm actually gonna use a whole lemon even though I have only a half here. Probably gonna put more in my bowl. But yeah, feel free to add to taste. And personally, I'm not adding any extra salt because there's already enough salt from that turkey sausage that's smoked, and this lemon is gonna give it a slightly kind of salty-ish flavor. But now it is time to scoop out some of that delicious lentil soup, and yeah, definitely feel free to add more water or broth. So I am headed to the couch. And I'm gonna light up a candle. I'm gonna light marshmallow fireside. And y'all don't talk about me. I have not put up my Christmas decor. I still have pumpkins everywhere. But we'll put up the tree and everything on Saturday. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed the vlog. I'm about to just sit back and chill, eat, and watch Wednesday on Netflix. Have you guys seen this? This is too cute. But I will catch you in tomorrow's vlog. See you guys later. Bye.